You know, I think I've made like 3, maybe even 4 videos on female streamers. You know, every time they do something wild, I'll make a video. But I'm not sure if I've ever made a video on a male streamer. I'm trying to think back, but I can't remember myself actually making one. So today, I figured it's time for some equality, you know what I'm saying? We'll make the feminists happy for at least one video, you know, it's the least I could do. So anyways, we have a perfect candidate for a video today, alright? This guy, I don't know what he's thinking, to be honest, so let me just give you a little breakdown here of what's going on before I play the clip. Yesterday, a Twitch streamer by the name of DM Brandon received a donation on stream, and instead of just saying thank you like a normal person, he had a fucking complete freak out and started attacking the guy who's donating him money. So that by itself is already pretty fucking stupid, but it gets much worse than that. I wouldn't make the video if it was just that. Like, that's kind of fucked up, but once I play the clip and you see what the guy said to him in the donation, you will realize how bad this situation actually is.
I can ult, but I can't do anything else because I'm getting fucked.
Stephen Lyle
is fucking me up.
There are a lot of streamers out there that would appreciate that message. I'm just gonna call you an asshole. If you don't like my opinion about that, you can find somewhere else to watch who's gonna tell you that killing yourself's okay. Go fuck yourself, kid. Hey, 2Piece, you can leave my fucking chat too. I'm so sick of this, like, constant, ridiculous, like, self-pity bullshit. Like, I have depression, I can't do anything in life. Like, everyone has fucking depression and anxiousness. Everyone has a hard time fucking waking up, and still a lot of us do it without putting the burden on a lot of other people. There is therapy, there are friends, and there are people to help you. And if you decide that you're going to end your own life or let these ridiculous fucking debilitating disease ruin your life because you don't know how to deal with it, well then, fucking good. When you say things like, I was gonna kill myself, like, why do I want to fucking hear that? I don't want to fucking hear that you're going to kill yourself. You're putting a burden on me that I don't deserve. And as a final point, freedom of speech protects you from persecution from the government. It doesn't mean you could just spout off a bunch of fucking uneducated bullshit and not have people tell you you're a fucking asshole for it. If you truly feel that my videos and streams got you through that, you're not watching my fucking content well enough to think that that was an appropriate message for me.
Okay, so I just wanted to give you the full experience of what this guy said before we actually talk about it. The full video is actually like 3 minutes long. I gave you guys about a minute of it, some of the major points that he made. Now, before we break this down, let me just give you my overall thoughts real quick, alright? Let me just give you a little summary here. Basically, the guy, he kind of has a point. He's not entirely wrong with what he's saying, but he's not really saying it in the best way, and his reaction in general was just terrible. He's making a lot of assumptions here when he's saying all this stuff because, you know, he's trying to really sound smart or something, I'm not sure. He doesn't really know what he's talking about, but he's trying to pretend that he does, is kind of the situation here. And if you ask me personally, this is just my opinion, this guy probably has some sort of personal experience with this because he's just way too fucking upset. You know, because a regular person would just see that message and they say thank you, alright, that's the end of it. They wouldn't get all fucking worked up about it. I don't know why this guy's so fucking upset. Because if I received that message, I would not be fucking mad, you know what I'm saying? That's the main issue I have with this situation. Like, how fucking hard is it to just say, hey, thanks for your donation, man. I'm happy I can help you out. That's all you gotta say. That's it. It takes fucking 3 seconds. Like, I don't understand why that's difficult, or, you know, if that's too much for you, right? That is just too much to fucking ask. Just say, hey, thanks. That's one fucking word, man. I think you can handle it. Just one fucking word. That's all you have to say. Instead, you go on some fucking rant about this guy like he personally did something to you. I don't know. He pissed you off for some reason. I'm not really sure. So, let's just look at this message. Too long, didn't read. That's what TLDR stands for, by the way. I tried killing myself last August, discovered your videos once I was released, and Smite has become a positive outlet for me. Thanks. And he donated $5. Okay, when I see that message, the way I'm interpreting that is, this guy actually attempted to kill himself in August. It didn't work for whatever reason, and he was then put in the hospital or institution or whatever the fuck he was put into till he gets better, and, you know, whatever. I don't know how serious it was. He then got released, then he found this guy's channel, and he liked his videos. Because of that, he discovered Smite, and now Smite has become a positive influence in his life and he's feeling better. He doesn't want to fucking kill himself anymore, which came directly from him watching this guy's videos. So reading that message and interpreting the message the way I just said, I'm just confused on why the fuck you're mad. Like, what are you mad about, dude? Why are you fucking upset? I just don't understand, because people tell me all the time, hey, you know, I was having a rough day, or I was feeling sad, and I watched some of your videos and they made me laugh, and I feel better, and I just want to say thank you or whatever. And obviously that's not the same extreme measures that this situation is, but it's a similar concept. But I receive messages like that all the fucking time, and my response to those is always the same, like, hey, thank you, man, I appreciate you watching my videos, I'm glad I could help you out. That's it, we fucking move on. What is so difficult about just doing that? I don't understand. Like, I just don't understand why the fuck your weird ass is freaking out. Like, is there something wrong with you? What's the fucking problem here? I don't know. Now, let's take a look at this from the perspective of the guy who donated, okay? So we have a guy who really looks up to this streamer. This streamer is like this guy's fucking hero, basically. Like, he literally saved his life. And he's just trying to show some gratitude on stream, right? He's just trying to donate this guy some money and say, hey, you know, thank you for everything. You know, he's just trying to get some recognition from, you know, one of his favorite streamers who legitimately helped his life out, right? Like, this is probably gonna make this guy's fucking day, right? He's probably gonna be very happy about this. But instead of just, you know, thanking him and say, you know, glad I could help, this dude just starts roasting his shit, not even roasting, attacking him and just humiliating him in front of the entire stream. He's just attacking this guy publicly in front of everyone, and now hundreds of thousands of people have seen this video. Imagine how he must fucking feel. He probably feels pretty fucking shitty, and his life already wasn't going very well. He already tried to fucking kill himself, and then you just shit all over him publicly. Like, this dude probably wants to fucking kill himself again. Like, you probably just ruined his life. If this kid kills himself, I mean, I'm no fucking lawyer, but I'm pretty sure this stream could be used as evidence against you, and they could make it out to where, like, this is your fault that this kid fucking killed himself. So I just don't understand what the fuck you were thinking, man. But anyways, enough talking. Let's just go through and address some of the stuff that he says, because I definitely have a few things I need to point out that are wrong with what he's saying.
Suicide is very selfish. Everyone has loved ones, family, parents. If you kill yourself with another person on the planet who cares about you, you're being a selfish prick.
Okay, so this is the guy's main point, that if you kill yourself, it's very selfish to your family and other people that may care about you. He's not exactly wrong, because your family would definitely be fucking upset about that, but he's making a giant assumption here. He says everyone has loved ones, everyone has parents, everyone has a great family. Like, I hate to break it to you, man, but no, everyone does not. Like, that's not how the world works. There are people out there who are in unfortunate circumstances where that's not the situation that they fucking have. You know, there's definitely a lot of people out there who don't have good parents, who have fucking terrible parents, and these parents may even be the reason that these people want to fucking kill themselves. So you can't just say something like that and assume you know everyone's story. Like, you don't really know what they're going through. You can't really assume that their life is fucking perfect and they're just sad for no reason. Like, there's obviously a fucking reason that they're depressed. So I'm sure in some cases, yes, what you're saying does make sense, but in a lot of cases, what you're saying does not make sense. So you can't really just assume that everyone has the same situation.
If you don't like my opinion about that, you can find somewhere else to watch who's going to tell you that killing yourself's okay. Go fuck yourself, kid.
Now, this is another thing that I didn't really understand, because where the fuck is he getting that from? Nobody is saying killing yourself is okay. No one's going around in this fucking stream saying, hey, kill yourself. I don't understand why you're even bringing that up. No one fucking said that. That's an irrelevant point to this whole situation. And then on top of that, you add in, go fuck yourself, kid. To the kid who just donated to you, by the way, and fucking told you that you saved his life, and your response is, go fuck yourself, kid. I just don't think that is the appropriate response to that. That's actually one of the worst responses to the situation that you could have. Like, telling someone who has a history of depression and they already tried to kill themselves before, and then you tell them, hey, go fuck yourself, especially when they like look up to you as a positive influence in their life, and you tell them to go fuck themselves. I don't think they're gonna take that very well, man. Like, I just don't get it. What the hell is wrong with this guy? Like, what's fucking wrong with you, dude?
And you say things like, I was gonna kill myself. Like, why do I want to fucking hear that? I don't want to fucking hear that you're going to kill yourself. You're putting a burden on me that I don't deserve.
Honestly, I think this guy might just be stupid or something. Like, he has just completely misunderstood this message. Like, where in the message did he tell you that he's going to kill himself? Like, nowhere in the message did it say that. There's no fucking burden on you, dude. No one's putting a burden on you. If anything, you should be happy. You genuinely helped this guy's life out. It just doesn't make sense. It's as if you're reacting to a completely different message than the one that was originally sent. So I don't know, man. This guy may just be an idiot, but he's just trying so hard to like preach some sort of fucking message to people that no one even fucking originally asked for. Like, I don't know what the hell this guy's doing.
And as a final point, freedom of speech protects you from persecution from the government. It doesn't mean you could just spout off a bunch of fucking uneducated bullshit and not have people tell you you're a fucking asshole for it.
Alright, this was just too perfect. I had to point this out. Exactly what this guy thinks he's doing to his stream, I'm doing to him. Like, this dude is literally spouting off uneducated bullshit, and I'm calling him an asshole. Like, that was just too perfect, man.
And to the person who made the message, I hope you realize that I'm not trying to personally attack you. I'm trying to wake you up a little bit.
Okay, so you're not trying to personally attack this guy, yet you spent the last 3 minutes personally attacking this guy. I'm not quite following the logic here. It doesn't really matter what you say. You can say you're not trying to do something. You still fucking did it. Doesn't really matter if you say that you're not personally attacking him and then you follow it up by personally attacking him. You see how that makes you look fucking stupid?
And this is a very simple idea. It's not because I got you through it. It's because you got you through it. You wanted to be through it. Because you clearly don't watch my content enough to truly be affected by it. And you still got through your shit. Because you're stronger than you think you are. Stop giving that credit to other fucking people.
This is actually probably the best thing he said in the entire video. He's still completely missing the point, but at least he's saying something positive towards this guy. He's giving him some credit, which is good for people in this type of situation. You know, they need positivity in their life. It can really help them. But overall, this guy just thought he was way smarter than he actually is or something, or he just misunderstood what was going on, or he's just an idiot, or he's just a fucking asshole. I don't know what his deal is, but the bottom line is very simple. All he had to do was say thank you and move on, and everything would have been great, but apparently that is just too difficult. I don't know. Anyways, to finish this video off, this guy is actually, well, I guess he was actually one of the casters for Smite and like for the esports like competitive scene, and because of this he actually decided to leave his job, and I feel like he probably left because they would have probably fired him anyways. A company definitely does not want one of their employees saying this type of stuff because it makes them look bad. It represents them in a bad way. So this guy pretty much ended his own career. He lost his job, and he's probably not going to have much of a streaming career in the future. I don't think anyone will be donating any money to this guy, because if you do, instead of him saying thank you, he might just attack you on stream. So anyways, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys all for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're not already, follow me on Twitter, links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.
You got a secret, like you victorious. I'm back on a Tuesday and fuck it feels glorious. I'm on the backbeat, sipping in the backseat, listening to NSYNC. No, not Backstreet.